today's video is going to be a 10 things I am loving right now. So if you've been around my channel for a little bit, or even if you look, you'll notice I haven't done a monthly favorite since March. Now I didn't know about mid-April I was going to combine April and May just because I was very busy and I wasn't seeming to be loving that many things or having that many favorites. So I'm like, well, what about if I combine 2 months? It is now towards the end of June and still haven't done it. So I think that I might switch over to doing just 10 things that I'm loving right now whenever it is that I get up to 10. So I'm keeping a list on my phone for that sort of thing. Let me know your thoughts about this. If you like it better, if you like it worse, I can always go back to doing monthly favorites, but if you prefer this, yeah, we'll keep doing it. Starting off, I have a lipstick, and this is from Revlon, and it is a Revlon Super Luxurious Lipstick, and this is 830 Rich Girl Red. So I was honestly having a really bad day, and I just decided I needed to get out, and I went to Target, and I only needed like one thing, I think, or maybe I just went because I'm like, well, I could go to the store and get that. So I was wandering around the makeup section for quite a while and Snapchatting my friend like, should I get this or this or this? And it happened to be, I found this one and it was on clearance, so I don't know if you can still get it or not anymore. I was looking for kind of a red lip, but I really like orange lips, and red lips seem to be almost too harsh on my skin. I don't know if it's because I'm so pale. I'm not quite sure, but this is basically it's between an orange and a red. It's not too bright and it's not too not bright, I guess. It is still, you can see there is a lip color on my lips, but it's not like a bam in your face or anything like that. Sorry if I just scared you. I really like this for everyday wear. I've been wearing it over the past 2 weeks quite regularly. It will come off on your drinks, but not enough for it to look weird. The next one I've actually been wearing with that, and it is my Sephora Colorful Ink Cheek Gel. Ink Cheek Gel. I can never say this. So this is a mini sample. This was given to me for Christmas in a set of 3. I also have a purple one and a pink one, and this is in the color 04 Lotus. It just adds a really nice red, it's a blush, so it's a very nice red color. It almost like kind of rosies up your face. I'm not wearing it today, sorry. Probably should have done that. They are very easy to overdo, but sometimes I like that because I'm weird and I really like blush. I've really been liking this combination of this lip with this because it just adds a real rosiness to your face. The next item is very much an odd thing for me. So you might know I'm allergic to fragrances, so I've never owned a perfume. I always think they're so pretty in their little bottles, and over a year ago now, I found one that I've been in love with and I've never bought it. Now I do know it is, I mean, it's cheap for perfume. It's $48 from Anthropologie, and it is an Anthropologie exclusive. It happened to be that I was walking through, when was it? Oh, it happened to be over Memorial Day weekend, and we walked through just for fun. I went over to where they have their beauty stuff, which isn't that big, and I went over to it, and I'm like, where is it? They didn't have it in the section. I started panicking because I've been like waiting to buy this, and not seeing it there freaked me out. So all of a sudden I'm like, hold on, we have to go to the sales section. And we ran over to the sales section and they had it on sale. So I think it was on sale for, was it $26? Then it happened to be that there was a discount for that day being Memorial Day weekend, and I think we got it for $20. I happen to still have the box because it is absolutely beautiful. I've been staring at this for how long? And it is the Albet. So it is a really pretty pink and gold and white, and on the back it tells you the notes of it, and it says a luxe fresh floral blend of ylang ylang, white freesia, wild Salamian, and velvet iris. It does kind of smell like an iris now that I'm thinking about it. If you've ever smelled an iris before, I used to grow irises in our yard. This is the bottle for it. It is a very classic, kind of a 20s kind of vibe. I've been in love with this for so long, and to finally have it, I'm so happy. Next up is my favorite earrings. I'm in a rut right now where I'm just bored of most of my jewelry. I love all of it, but I'm just kind of bored. Like, I feel like I needed a new piece. So I bought a new pair of earrings, and I realized this was all the rage like 2 years ago, and I'm finally on the bandwagon, and it's because I never found one. I thought they were really cool. I just never found any that would fit my style, or, you know, fit me, I guess. So these are a one stud that's kind of larger, and then there's a bar that cuffs them around with 5 little tiny studs underneath. I really like these because, well, they look really nice, but also because they're a 2-for-1 earring. They kind of jazz up any outfit, and if you do have a J. Crew factory or you're looking for this kind of earring, these are very, very reasonable, and they're dainty enough to go with about anything. I am really, really rough on shoes. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it seems like all my shoes have holes in them. I hate it. The problem is that I just can't go through my mind like, Kathy, you need to buy new shoes, but I can't find any that I like, so I'm like, no, I'll just keep wearing these, and eventually my favorite pair finally died. I still have it. It's so sad. A couple of my shoes have died recently, and I'm like, no, I can still wear them on nice sunny days. So I am in the process of replacing my shoes. Now, for me, I have to buy the shoe before I can get rid of it. This is a pair I got, and I think I am really happy with this purchase. They are these. They are kind of a Dorsey flat, which I've been wanting for a while. They are navy and white. It has a nice dark blue leather with this, and they tend to be matching most of my stuff that my other flats won't match. I just think these are great, and I'm gonna get a lot of use out of them, especially on vacation. I could not do a favorite slash loving video without telling you my favorite tea of the moment. Now, hold your phone, it isn't a hot tea. So weird. I was having a bad day in April. I decided that I wanted a new tea. Now, I'm not one just to go buy any sort of tea. You probably know this, I'm weird. But I knew that the Barnes & Noble Starbucks has Harney & Sons from the Historic Royal Palace collection, and I thought I'll go check those because I already knew what HT were in Target, and I just went over there and I'm like, well, I saw they had iced teas, so I went ahead and I bought the Harney & Sons Blood Orange iced tea. I do love a fragrance of flavor of blood orange, so I thought I'd go ahead and try this one. I am in love with this. I have a picture right now. I actually double steeped this last bag because I'm like, I'm gonna go through this one in a day. I will say there is a disappointing thing in this. So this is about the same price as what a normal Harney & Sons 10 would be, that is, I believe, with 24 in them, but there's only 6 in here. So that's really sad. They're meant for pictures. They come in a little plastic bag. And this is the size of the tea bag. So that is massive. It's about a 4x4, and it has all the, it smells so good. It has all the goodies inside of it, but it's really for a pitcher of tea, and sometimes I just want like a baby tea. I wish there was more to it, but at the same point, I love it. I don't know if also ordering the iced teas by themselves, not in a tin online, you get a better deal for it. If so, all for that. I also think the tin is really pretty. I don't know, I feel like that would be good wallpaper. So along with tea, there's also food. I am now going to a new grocery store. That should really be a favorite, is this new grocery store. I'm now going to a Dierberg's. Since I'm no longer going to Hy-Vee's like I was back home, since I've moved now, I've kind of been like hating the grocery stores. But basically, I've switched to going to Dierberg's, and I'm really liking the grocery store again. Thank goodness. This was like months of me like, every time I'd visit, I'd be like, oh, do we have to go there? Like, I don't know, it just made me really sad. But off this rant, basically, I really like peanut butter and almond butter, and I decided I wanted to go ahead and get a good replacement. So I was in Dierberg's, lost of course, but I found the peanut butter section, and I was looking through the more healthier side because it's like a debate if this sort of stuff is healthy or not. And so I was like, well, there's quite a few that say gluten-free and whatnot, and I'm like, you know, let's just go ahead and do it. And I was like, what should I get? And Adam was like, he went off in a different department and he lost me, and it's because I was like sitting on the floor like, which one should I get? But I ended up actually picking this organic honey sunflower butter, and it's from Wild Friends. I was very skeptical about these sunflower butter. I'm not a big fan of sunflower seeds or anything. Holy mackerel, do I love this thing. I mean, we've had this maybe a week and a half, and like, it is half gone. We have been like sunflower butter toasting it up. The last of the physical-y things is reading. So you know, my goal for this year was to read 10 books. How many books am I up to now? 6 or 7? Yeah. Anyway, I finished The Fiery Cross from the Outlander series. I finished about 4 days into April. Then the next one took me over 2 months to read. So I just finished this, I can say maybe 3 weeks ago, I think I finished it. And it is a Breath of Snow and Ashes. This is not my favorite cover. I do not like that this is shiny. It is messing up my lighting. I'll set it down. And then I did something stupid. Basically, I was like, yeah, I know which book is next, which I've never done. I just thought there was one left after this one. So I went in, I knew which one it was. I went in, picked it up, bought it, read 192 pages into it before I realized this isn't right. I thought that maybe they skipped ahead just to like do something different, make us all confused. And then there was something that was mentioned, I'm like, oh no, I would have remembered that. Turns out, I skipped a book, super mad at myself. I know how this book ends now. I am so mad. I know like at least 3 like major things that happen. But I still am loving reading. I mean, I'm just really mad at myself now, and yeah. And my last 2 things are not physical items. First of all, it is Andy's Big City Adventure number 4. He's been in the big city a couple times for weekends now, but since I've moved here now, I've been very, very, very sad that I never get to see my puppy, because basically we used to hang out all the time. Like, he'd help me with my homework. You know, he's my best friend. So he's been here for about a week and a half. He's going back this weekend. I'm really, really sad. And here we go. Hey, Andy. Hey, Sleepy Bum. Look out. Say hi. Say hi, Andy. Say hi. He doesn't want to say hi. So basically we've been hanging out, and we live fairly close to a park, so he gets, you know, 3 walks a day because we don't have a yard. We've also had a picnic where we took his stake out with like a 16-foot chain and like sticked him in the ground and had some Pim's cups, you know, that sort of funness. I believe we're taking him to the dog sculpture park later today. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I did want to take him to, like, we go out to lunch and then we eat outside at like a picnic table, but it's been, I mean, I keep getting heat advisories on my phone. It is, I think, 100 today. It's been no, like, less than like 91 on average here. One day we were really good, and in the morning it was like 74. Then it got up to like 97. I don't know. It's been bad. So that's been really fun. I really enjoy having him here. It's just really nice to cuddle and snuggle, and you know, I love him. And the last thing is a show I've been watching, and it is Peaky Blinders. That is a BBC show. You can find it on Netflix. It says it's a Netflix original. I don't believe it at all, because it's definitely a BBC show. And it is about, 1920s gangsters in Birmingham, UK. We're in the middle of the 3rd season right now on Netflix. So if you've watched it, tell me your thoughts without giving away any spoilers. And if not, go check it out. At least watch, you know, 2 episodes or something. I like it. And that's it. That is the 10 things I've been loving right now. If you have anything you've been loving, I want to hear about it because I'm nosy. Go ahead and put it down in the comments below. Like this video if you do. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. What are you doing back there? Okay, end of the video, you can finally see him.